Hey there, it's another Saturday, another day mowing, and I'm going to try this voiceover again while doing the screen recording. Turn it down. Crazy I have to do this redneck way, huh? Well, I am doing this voiceover as I watch the video. I use my brand new mount, and that's another discussion another time. I don't want to get into it. But I'm watching it as I do this voiceover because I just don't know if it bounced a lot or not. And matter of fact, before I headed home, I saved this in double time. This was like 33 minutes, but now, I don't know, it's 16 or 17. That truck there is two ladies that was with code enforcement. They stopped by, and I stopped and just said a few things to them. Let's see what I said.
I'm with the association. Can I do anything for y'all?
No, we just were coming to check the place out. I've seen it before, and
Thank you.
I didn't even know it was here.
Yeah. No, you're good. I don't even live here. And the new association's been here for 10 years, coming next month.
Oh, wow.
And I don't even live here, but you're in good company because in 10 years I've heard maybe 3 people say, "Oh yeah, I know all about Crown Hill." But it's been here since 1906. So, anyway, we're having a Veterans Day ceremony next Saturday, the 4th, and at 10 o'clock. It's real short and sweet. You're welcome to come out.
Awesome.
And we got a website, Facebook group, and all that fun stuff. So,
Well, I'm glad it's being taken care of. I mean,
yeah, it's
part of history.
it's a passion project.
Yeah.
And the flag there, that's our one and only killed in action.
Oh, wow.
Private First Class Benjamin Gutierrez, World War II. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm gonna try not to spit grass on you.
Okay, your way.
Well, I forgot that I had it sped up, so that was kind of silly sounding. Anywho, where was I? Those were lovely ladies, two ladies just visiting the cemetery. But where was I? You can see my shadow there. So I did the cemetery. I did section E first, and because I didn't do it 2 weeks ago, and you can see, look at it. It really did not need to be mowed. There was just right there, boom, just a couple little patches of weeds. So I thought I'm going to do the entire section because we've got this event coming up next Saturday, the 4th, Veterans Day. And right, like I told those ladies, right there in the center of that section is the only killed in action. And a lot of people visit his grave when it's events and holidays and such. So I did. Ooh, let's not get vertigo. Wow. I can handle that on the mower, but not double time. Sorry, I've got my eyes closed. So I did not do the entire cemetery because it's only rained a little bit and it's cooler. Matter of fact, I was wearing jeans today. You know, the last few months, every weekend I'm out there mowing, I'm in shorts. But even right now, it is almost 1 o'clock and it's 73 degrees. But while I was out there, it was not even 70 yet. It was beautiful. Beautiful. It felt so good. But so I did not do the entire cemetery. Where you're facing now, where that fence is, that is the back part of section A. I did not, that part of that section, the front part, section A, has been mowed a couple times, but that section there, it has not needed to be mowed for probably 3 weeks. And just like section E, the Mexican allotment, it had a couple patches of weeds. So once I was done with this section, I just crossed the road you see right there on the right, and I went over to that section and I did that just to tighten it up, make it look good. Whee! Here we go. So this may look like a crazy way to mow. If you get dizzy, just close your eyes. Sorry. This may look like a crazy way to mow, but this particular section, even though it is the most in order section, when you look at the plot map of the front part, you know, it's nice squares and plots and lots and all that. However, the people are almost like a slippery snake. It's not perfect lines. But back here in this section here, it is. It's not lots or plots, it's rows. And even though the first row curves as the section curves around the road, this is crazy. I may have to slow this down. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can slow this down as we watch. I don't know if I can or not. I don't think I can as I'm watching it. Wow, that is crazy. I hope you are not getting sick to your stomach. it looks like I'm just doing heavy cavey weird. No, I'm making squares and right angles, but as I approach a headstone, I'll encircle it 2 or 3 times. And that way, when I come back, I can just cut straight across. And then you go across the circle lines and it straightens it all up. Now, I say to myself, as I'm doing this, I'll circle a couple times. And if I come up to another headstone that's really close, I'll encircle it too. And then go out wider and then go out wider. And in my mind, as I'm mowing, I tell myself, this is kind of like braiding. If you've ever braided hair, you got 2 pieces and you twist them, and then you reach up and you grab a little bit more and you add it to it and twist it, and you reach up and grab a little more. I kind of see that as I'm mowing this section here. It's almost like I'm braiding, because I'm circling, making the circle a little bit bigger, circle, make it a little bit bigger, adding more. But I got this whole section done, and then like I said, I went over and did right there what we're looking at. And then I went across the front of A, B, C, and they just did not need to be mowed. And I wish I had time to be out here 6 hours and do the whole thing, but it's a lot of work to mow when it doesn't need it. But it does, like, a little patch here and there, just a little patch here and there. But anyway, I did finish up by the gazebo, and made sure that was all nice and pretty, because like I said, we've got this event coming up Saturday the 4th for the Veterans Day. We're going to have the American Legion. We're going to have the American Legion Auxiliary. We're going to have Smokey Culver, Pasadena's Poet Laureate, is going to be out there. Our volunteer Bobby Dover will be giving a short speech on 2 veterans who he just obtained headstones for from the VA. Oh, excuse me, yawning. Even though this is 17 minutes or so, I may stop it in a minute. That grave that you're looking at right now is the De Leon's, and those 2 graves, Mr. Mata straightened out and made real nice again. He did a really good job. Looks beautiful, but beautiful day out at the cemetery. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see, how long is this gone? This is gone. I've been talking for 7 minutes. Ugh, sorry. Fun fact, I'm sitting in my truck. Even more of a fun fact, I'm in the parking lot at HEB. Even though I've got the trailer on, I tell you what, it's nerve-wracking. I usually just go straight home so that I can unhook the trailer, put the mower up, get everything put away, and then take a shower. But there's just a few things I really need to do. And, excuse me, if I go home, I ain't coming back again. I'm not coming back. So I took a chance. I am not the best at backing this trailer up. So wherever I go, I have to be absolutely sure I can do a circle through. Now, I can back it up if I have to. I can. It's real embarrassing. And when you got people watching you and judging you, of course you're going to mess up and take longer. I just don't want to embarrass myself. So I pulled into 2 lots so that I can just pull straight out when I'm done. But it's such beautiful weather. I am obsessed with wanting to make a big pot of potato soup, or even baked potato soup. I am just obsessed over wanting to do that. Last night was Halloween. We had exactly 5 trick-or-treaters, and that's fine. I did put it out on the neighborhood Facebook group that we would definitely have candy, and I think that's the only reason why people came. Plus, I had the driveway lined with hurricane lamps and candles, pillar candles. And the Statue of Liberty had a big light up in her torch. Anyway, what am I doing? Oh, that's what I was doing. Okay, you can see my shadow. Look, if I'm able to, I'll stop for a second and put my hand on a headstone. If it's like an upright, and especially if it's a veteran's headstone, that's what I was doing. I was like, you can see my shadow. I'm like, what was I doing? I must have reached over and laid my hand on Juan Adame's headstone. But coming up behind the De Leons again. Let's see. So we are 10 minutes, meaning we're like 20 minutes into this because I sped it up double time. Almost done with this section. But yeah, it was nice last night. Beautiful weather. I had the doors open. The AC's been off. My electricity bill was $67. I'm so happy. So happy about that. So with the cooler weather, I ate light yesterday because I had so much Halloween candy. I pulled down a can of chunky potato soup, and it was awful. It was so bad. It was so bad. And I'm like, I'm going to make some potato soup. I love potato soup. And I don't even use any real recipe. It's just, I get me some big potatoes and I chop them up and I boil them and then I drain them. And then I've never done this before for potato soup, but I'm going to do it this time. I'm going to do a roux. I'm going to make a roux. And I'm going to use real heavy cream. The real cream, not just put milk in there. And when it's all done, I'm going to have chopped spring onions or green onions, whatever you call them, and I'm going to put bacon in it. I'm going to cook it with bacon and cream. But when I'm done, I've got a few crockery that I'm going to put a few servings in these crockery, and I'm going to roast it with the cheese on top. Yes, it's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. I think this video ends with the visit of the doggies. That's coming up in about 3 minutes. Yes, our favorite visitor came. We call it a clown car of dogs because he pulls in this truck and he opens the door. Literally a dozen or more dogs come out. I mean, it could have been 13, 14 dogs. And there's this one, I think he's a pit bull. I don't think he's a boxer. He's got that real square mouth. He is so cute. He is so cute. He's just a puppy, but this is like the third time he chases me on the mower, and he tries to bite the tires. It's so funny. It is really the cutest thing ever. Oh, my stomach is growling. I am so hungry. I've only had water today. I'm sitting here in the parking lot at H-E-B about to go in and get those few items I need for my potato soup. And because I've got my phone held up and I'm looking at the video as I speak, I'm sure people in the parking lot probably think I'm recording them. So I just brought the camera down below the steering wheel. Let me get another sip of this water. My stomach is growling. I'm going to see if I can speed this video up so that, all I did was stop it, so that I can so we can go see the puppy dogs. Let's see. Close your eyes because this is going to make you sick. Here we are. Here we are. Let's listen to the doggies. There he is. That's my boy. He's so cute. I'm going to have to turn the volume down when I'm speaking to our friend. A few colorful words came out, and I really don't blame him based on what he was telling me about.
This is always the best break. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. What are you doing? What are you doing? You is a rotten doggy. Hello. Hello, my sweetie. Rotten. You are so pretty. I have no volume on this, so I'm only recording the ground, so I don't have you on the camera. I wouldn't do that.
Let me turn it down. Yeah, we sat there and chatted for a minute. Let me see if I can go a little bit further, get past this, because I don't want to invade his privacy. Oh no, he's talking. There was one of the people that's with that Gulf Coast Waste Authority. The guy was in a big giant truck, and he saw the dogs, and he saw them to where he slowed down, but then he drove right over the dog. He thinks he did it because he knew he was high enough, but he took a chance straddling that dog. But I don't know, people are just born missing that sensitivity chip. That's it for now. Y'all have a great day.